Sri Sharda Devi and Her Divine Play, Chapter 30, page 618. In 1914, Mahendranath Gupta of Barisal received initiation from Holy Mother, and then in 1915 he went to Jairam Bati to see her. Mahendra reminisced, I had a desire to offer flowers and sandal paste at the mother's feet. I wondered where I could get those things in this unfamiliar place. Meanwhile, a niece of the mother brought flowers and sandal paste to me and conveyed her message that if I wanted to offer these, I should go to her now and offer them. Swami Tanmayananda recalled. One day, on my way to Jairambati from Kolpara, I was thinking that I would be very happy if I could give a little personal service to the mother. When I arrived there, I found the mother seated with her legs stretched out in front of her. A cup of oil was on the ground next to her. I began to rub one of her legs with the oil. The mother said, Look, I feel acute pain in this leg. Rub oil on this leg and put some pressure on it. I massaged her leg for 25 minutes. Finally, the mother said, Are you satisfied now? I shall now go to bathe and then I shall have to worship the Master. Take your lunch here before you leave. One afternoon, Prafullamuki Basu, a woman disciple, saw Mandakini changing the covers of the mother's quilt and mattress. A thought flashed through her mind. I wish I could give this service to the mother. When Mandakini left, the mother entered the room. When she saw her bed, she remarked, Just see, my daughter, how she has muddled everything. She has reversed one cover for the other. My child, change the covers and make the bed again. Thus, the mother fulfilled Prafullamukhi's unexpressed wish. Swami Bhumananda recalled, one day Golapma was cutting vegetables and remarked, The mother gave me liberation today. We asked, What happened, Golapma? Golapma told us, The other day a nun came from Varanasi and begged for money to pay her guru's debt. The mother never asked for money from anyone, nor does she ask anybody to give money to someone. But she whispered to me, Golap, what is the necessity of keeping those gold coins? Why don't you give them to this nun? Dumbfounded, I asked, What are you talking about, mother? She replied, Well, I am talking about the wealth that you have been holding on to all these years like a miser. In fact, I had saved 3 gold coins in my house secretly for many years. I brought them from my home and gave them to the nun. Now my mind is light and carefree. Golapma's financial condition was poor, so she had kept those 3 gold coins in case of any difficulty. But the omniscient mother released her from attachment to them so that she could depend wholly on God. Giver of liberation. Liberation is the final goal of human life. All beings consciously or unconsciously seek freedom because freedom is the nature of the soul. According to Vedanta, there are 3 kinds of liberation: Jivan Mukti or liberation while living in this body, Videha Mukti or liberation upon leaving the body, and Krama Mukti or liberation while passing through the higher realms. The scriptures say Jnanat Moksha, that is, liberation is possible through the knowledge of Brahman. This knowledge does not come until a person is completely free from desire, and all desires originate from ignorance. As day and night can never be together, so the knowledge of Brahman or God and the desire for the world cannot be realized if there is the slightest attachment to the things of the world. A thread cannot pass through the eye of a needle if the tiniest fiber sticks out. So, human beings are born again and again in this world to fulfill their desires. In Jairambati, on 5th January 1910, Mother said to Arupananda, as long as a person has desires, there is no end to his transmigration. It is desire alone that makes him take one body after another. There will be rebirth for a person if he has even the desire to eat a piece of sandesh. It is for this reason that a variety of foodstuffs are brought to Belur Mutt so that monks can satisfy all their desires for food. Desire may be compared to a tiny seed. It is like a big banyan tree growing out of a seed that is no bigger than a dot. Rebirth is inevitable as long as one has desires. It is like taking the soul from one pillowcase and putting it into another. Only one or two people out of many can be found who are free from all desires. Though one gets a new body on account of desire, yet one does not completely lose spiritual consciousness if one has merits from a previous birth to one's credit. Jai Ma.